My name is Mighty Beard, and we are back once again here from the TimeCraft server, emanating from Frozen Outlands here at the winter event area. And yeah, as you can see in the background, we have done quite a bit of work over here on the ice boat track. So last time we were together, we went and bought some glass. We started placing some glass. We chose the light blue, and I think it worked out pretty well. But now we're at a point where we've run out of concrete. So we need to go ahead, go back to spawn, get some concrete, and hopefully finish this up. We've been doing a lot of the work on a stream. So mixer.com/mightybeard. If you follow me over there, you'll be notified anytime there's new content or new streams that are live. We don't really have an official schedule yet, but I'm hoping we can get that soon. By the way, what do you think about shaders? Do you like shaders? I've never really used them before. I think at night they add a nice little flavor to things. During the day, not so much, at least not in the snowy area. It's just all kind of drowned out. So we might play around with shaders. If you like them, leave a comment. Let me know if we should move forward and continue using some shaders. But otherwise, we are actually going to pop into another stream right now. This is where I'm talking to you is actually maybe a day or so earlier. But mixer.com/mightybeard. We've been building this track together. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of grind. It's been a grind for sure. But when we come back, hopefully we'll be fast forwarded to the point where it's completed. Maybe. We'll see. So what are you thinking here? You're thinking signs? I mean, okay. So I like the idea of banners. So what you're saying is almost 4 shulkers of ice. That would give me enough ice to go around the entire island, which has been the issue so far. And then you want these signs placed around the track. I mean, to what extent are you talking on the track itself? We were also talking about having some kind of pathway around. It would go around there as well. Is that what you're thinking? Yes, you made 64 banners. 64 okay, all right. All right. All right. So 64 heads, 64 frames. So item frame with your head and then the banner, and then we would put that on the track. That's what you want? Somewhat dispersed. Okay. All right. So I think placing them on the track might not be as ideal, as we're running through the track, as far as racers go, probably not focusing in on where those would go. They'd probably miss them. So I definitely think having those on the track would be good, but also maybe dispersed around on the path itself. Is that cool? All right, cool. Well, then I think we've got a deal. That sounds fantastic. I would again. I don't have enough ice to do the entire island, but with this, I could place the signs or place the banners. The track is sponsored by Mimicore. I think that's good. I think that's a deal. Very well. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity, and yeah, I will report back to you as soon as we've got these all installed. Great. Many hours, days even, have gone by. Quite a few streams have gone by, but I think we can go ahead and call this one generally complete. All the ice is in place, the concrete and glass is in place. We are demonstrating how awful we are at this. We're probably going to be one of the worst, I think, at actually doing this properly. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Yeah, I think this is gonna be super fun for everyone. But yeah, as you can see, we've got pretty much all of this complete. There's just a few things that I think I still want to do. That is, I want to add a little bit of lighting. So we've got to figure out a good way to light this. Now, we have, oops, here we go. We have added a few overhangs that will pass here momentarily that has light on them, and I think this might be, yeah, like up here. This might be what we go with. So we can probably hang a few banners down from those as well. We do have some issues with mobs coming onto the track, so we're gonna have to remove the polar bear. There's a sheep on the other side, so we're gonna have to remove those, and we're gonna have to just kind of see how this plays out at night, primarily because if there's hostile mobs that are jumping on here, that's a bad thing. Over here, I kind of stopped the concrete because I like the idea of us going through the mountain, which is kind of what we did. So there is some concrete on the low areas, but otherwise we're just using the dirt. And yeah, this is pretty much the track. All right, so here in this spot, we are going to be putting together a little boathouse, a little starting gate area. So the gate's going to completely cover. It's going to completely cover the track. It's going to be our starting and end point, as well as a place to collect boats, post signs. We're going to have like fastest time, which would be pretty cool. But I think right now we need to go ahead and run. We're going to run a time trial. We're going to do it at night to see, like, to also test out if you know, the baddies can get on the track, because that'd be very bad. But this would be a good test. So let's go ahead and let's get on the ice. Take a look around. Let's get our starting timer on the board. And in 3, 2, 1, go. Dang, rabbit just stopped me right away. So we got a rabbit. We've got a sheep somewhere. We might have just passed it. I think I just saw the corner of my eye. There's a polar bear somewhere also that we're gonna have to suggest to get off the course. Oh, come on! All right, here we go. There's a nice little straightaway here. Let's see if we can get around this corner. Nope, you got stopped right away. Here we go. Okay, all right. We're doing okay. This feels somewhat good. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. So far, no baddies have joined us on the course, which is good. We might be moving way too fast for them anyways. Here we go. Oh, this one's real tight. Okay, I think we're almost at the halfway point. Man, this is going to be super hectic, especially with more players racing. All right, here we go. All right, I think we're officially at the halfway point. We're on the back stretch now. Here we go. Okay, here's our polar bear. The lighting, I think, definitely is a good touch. We just need more of that. Oh, here we go. Okay, and we're gonna go through the little canyon. Through little canyons coming up. This is a tight squeeze. Here we go. Come on. I'm so bad at this. All right, here's the final stretch, and it's time. There we go. That was awful. But let's go ahead. Let's look at the footage and see what our final time was. All right, so time wasn't bad at all. You know, doing it is one thing because we hit so many corners, we hit so many walls, and it just felt like a slow time. But looking back at the footage, yeah, 2 minutes, 4 seconds. That's not bad at all. That's a lot better. That's a lot better than I assumed going in that it would be. So fantastic, fantastic. But now we need to actually build the structure here so that everyone can start taking part and get their signs on the board. So let's go ahead, jump into build mode, and get this building built. All right, so the time lapse is over. The build is over, and yeah, we've got a fancy modern style design. I'm not one for modern builds. This is weird for me, but I think overall this turned out pretty nice. So we got big open windows on either side. As you step in, you've got a good view of the track. You've got a good view of the starting and ending gate, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, we'll have a space here for to get your boats and signs. So this would be like our little tournament area. So if we have like four racers, one versus one versus one, and then like the two winners in the center, or I think there'd be up to eight could compete in some kind of tournament. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing that people will do, but I figured we'd at least give them the opportunity to, if that is something they wanted to do. And then also we've got our Hall of Fame board, our fastest times. Right now, I'm the only one. I'm the only one that has done this so far, but 204, and I think that is a perfect way to do it, and really maybe a perfect way to end the episode. So just kidding. That wasn't the end. We actually have one more thing to do, and that is to finally get our secret Santa partner. So this is where it is. Basically, it's something I've put together. We've got a chest. You open up the chest, and you get a name. And really, it's a it's a randomizer. So we'll go ahead and pull this ice back so you guys can see the design. It's a pretty common design. You've got a trap chest that feeds into a hopper. The hopper will then feed into this dropper, and then everything gets powered up. So this dropper will pull items up and then shoot an item into the trap chest as you open it. So as far as I'm aware, there are only a few more names. I waited until the end. Why do I have an extra ice? There it is. It goes there. Uh-oh. Where did that go? Uh-oh. It must be in the hopper system. Where's our ice going? I'm so confused. Okay. All right, cool. Be good now. Here we go. So today we have to get our secret Santa, and this is a secret. It is a secret. Don't tell anyone who I select. But here it goes. Ooh, the new member of the server, Slothfang. Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him. But that is where we'll end for this episode. My name's Mighty Beard. It's been a pleasure, and we will play Minecraft again very soon. Later.